Hi everybody, it's the Soap Man and it's time to make some soap. So today I'm going to be doing a variation of what I did last week using the same color palette. If you watched that video, I started out with a great drop swirl pour, but I stick blended just a little bit too long and it thickened up too quickly, and while the end result was not bad by any means, that would have been a perfect opportunity to do a hanger swirl, because that's kind of when I think I get the best swirls with a hanger tool, is when I have a thicker batter. So I'm going to try that again. Last week I used a masculine fragrance. Today I'll be using a little more feminine. It's called Rose Quartz. I don't smell any floral in this. I just smell the citrus. There's very citrusy scent to it, but my wife and my daughter say they smell the floral in it. So it is a citrusy floral. It misbehaves just a tiny bit, but that's actually going to be to my benefit. So for the base soap, which will be more than half, I'm using Nurture Soap's Climb Blue, and I'm going to darken that with activated charcoal to make a navy. Not a super deep navy, but just a little bit darker than the Climb Blue. I'm going to be using Nurture Soap's Trial by Fire and darkening that just a little bit with some activated charcoal. I'll be using Nurture Soap's Tropical Teal for a medium blue, and I'll have some white, which will be titanium dioxide. Do believe that's enough talk, so give me just a minute to get things set up and I'll be right back. Oh, this stupid camera goes to thinking for itself. Anyway, I added about a half a teaspoon more, so that's about 3 teaspoons approximately. And that looks much better, much happier with that. So now let's carefully add our activated charcoal to take this to a navy blue. And I think I did 2, but I'm going to start with just 1 because I can always add 2. I can't take away from, and I don't want it real dark. Get that stirred in. Yeah, it's going to need just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Probably, let's say half a teaspoon extra. Yeah, that's better. Especially by the time that gels, it'll get darker. That's much better. Alright, so our base is taken care of. And it's staying nice and fluid, so I'm not worried. Yeah, it looks good. So I'm going to set this way over here behind the camera so we don't have any accidents with it. Alright, let's work on our accent colors. So, for our white, yes, I am just putting the white directly in here, going to stick blend it in. As a matter of fact, let me just do that last, since let's do our blue first, because that is an actual mica that easily stirs in. And I think half is more than enough for this small batter, this small amount. So there's our blue. That was easy. Then we're going to have our red. And I think at the most a half a teaspoon is good. And that will definitely have to be stick blended, because it's not a mica, and these powdered colorants tend to clump, but that does look good, so that's enough of the red. Let me get a little tiny bit of black into it, and I'm talking like less, yeah, we're still recording, I'm talking like less than a 1/16 of a teaspoon. That's like half of 1/16 of a teaspoon. just to deepen it a little bit. Yeah, there we go. And now our white, which will just be stick blended. And I'm going to put just a little tiny bit of white into that blue because the last time when it gelled, it got just a little dark on it. So let's get these mixed up and we'll get the fragrance in. So when I do titanium dioxide like this, just put the stick blender head right on top, burp it, and start it. That's all you have to do. And I only do that if I know that I'm not really wanting to keep it thin for a long time. And let's stick blend our blue, or navy blue that is. And let's get our fragrance in and see what we're going to have to do to get it to a good consistency. So I'm going to put about half into there, and then a third, a third, a third. Give it a good hand stir. Give each of these a good hand stir, because that and that fragrance initially slowed the trace up, broke it up a little bit. So I'm going to give each a quick hit because, once again, I want this a little on the thick side, because that's how I like to do a hanger tool. But I'm going to be cautious this time. I gave it just a little too much last time. Just a quickie. Let's get this into the mold. So, like last time, I'm going to pour almost all of the blue base in because I don't want it to mix in and overtake those colors. So here is by far the vast majority of the blue. And then I will swirl these in. And we are back for the cut, and so far really pleased with this one. I didn't knock it off the radiator onto the floor. Got the nice navy blue that I liked, so let's just cut right into it. I think I'm going to be really pleased with the results inside. But we are going to find out together. Are you ready? Very nice. And very nice. I do like that lighter blue. That's a little closer to the blouse. Matches a little closer to the palette I intended. Just that little tiny bit of titanium dioxide. And I realize that my soap cutter is filthy. Of course, it's just soap. It's not dirt or nasty, but it is looking pretty dirty. So when I'm done here, I promise I will give it a good clean, a good steam clean. And it will be clean next week. So here we go. Oh yeah, very, very nice. Very nice. This is exactly what I was planning on, what I was hoping for. So let's cut into the other log and see what it looks like. I have a feeling because of the hanger swirl I did, it's going to be the same or very similar. It has a little more color in it. But I like the other one with less accent. So these did exactly as I was hoping for. I'm really pleased with these. Now here's one of the ones from last week, and I'm happy with it. I like it. That was the drop swirl when it got a little thick on me. This is this week's. So I do like this week's better, although once again I'm pleased with last week's. And that is what I have. I'll get a snapshot of the rest of them for you. And I thank you all for watching. Like always, stay safe, take good care of yourselves, and be blessed, and I'll see you next week. Bye.